All right, what's up, guys, and good morning. It's my morning vlog. I vlog every morning. Usually when I wake up, I'll go up at like 5 a.m. today. I don't even know why. I took twice as much melatonin because I just wanted to sleep really well, and had this like semi-lucid dream. It was like we were on this like yacht or like space station. It was kind of like pandemonium. There were people everywhere. They're all on like computers, like all next to each other. And we were doing this like contest where we had to present. Like, I don't know where this is coming from, but this is what I'm seeing in my dream, right? Um, and the people that were on, like, first of all, I didn't even know who was on my team. It was like chaos. It was like people everywhere. Like, we didn't even know what we were doing except for like there was some kind of contest, and like I was like the leader of it, and I was like, this is like fucking like you're in this like space station where there's a challenge, but you don't even know what the challenge is. You don't even know who's on your team, you know. Like, so first, like, I needed a piece of paper that even like had all the names of the people on my team. I didn't even know who they were. There was only two people competing. It was me versus some other guy. It was like a Shark Tank like contest. So, anyways, I wake up from the dream. I'm like, what the hell kind of dream is this? And then I just felt like I needed to write this down. So I typed it all out on my notes. And then I was like, all right. Then I go back into the dream world. I'm going to log back in now. Then I got kind of just like downloads of like how I should actually run. Like, how is this even relevant to like a school group? I forget in the dream that I'm like building a school group and doing like coaching stuff. Okay. So gave me the downloads to launch my first ever challenge, which will only continue to get crazier and crazier as more people join my group. But yeah, it's a video submission challenge. I'd recommend like 60 seconds up to like 2 or 3 minutes if you want, but ideally more like 60 seconds. Do your pitch. It can be real or imaginary. It does not even have to be real for the first for March saying games. But if you've been thinking about launching something different, then here's your chance to just like throw it out there, and the winner gets free pinned posts in my group. So, anyways, I don't know if we'll get any takers, but we just need 3 submissions, 3 entries by March 1st. If it takes a few days later, that's fine. We'll have to review all the submissions. I'm looking for 3 judges. Judges cannot enter, but judges will help me decide who wins. And they will also, do reviews on all the submissions and take notes. And this will be a good way to critique other offers and groups. Okay. Or you're a participant, competitor. You can go solo. I'd probably do it solo, so I get a solo pin. Or you can be in a group, no more than 4 in a group, or do a duo, or do a triad. But the first month is going to be kind of silly. Like, you can literally say anything that you want. I'm gonna, bonus points for creativity. It will alternate between real and dream, like dream and then reality. Dream can be real. You don't have to have some weird, far-fetched, thing. But if you've been thinking about launching a new offer, this is your opportunity to kind of brainstorm creatively. Okay, real is going to be like your actual pitch. Okay, so yeah, if you got the balls to do it, you post the video submission in my group by March 1st, and we're going to have a new pin called Saying Games category. So if you want to enter the Saying Games, we'll use the swords emoji, Saying Games. They would have tournaments in Dragon Ball Z. So this is an anime show, but they would have tournaments to see who is the most powerful warrior. So we'll see who's got the best pitch. Okay, it does not have to be you like selfie style. You can edit the video if you want. You can make it really edited, but the winner is going to be the person who's got the most interesting or compelling video or offer. Okay. We may do cash prizes in the future, but for now, I'm giving you free publicity in my group. As this group gets to like 1,000 plus, which I know it will because I'm taking so much action every day, then it's going to start getting crazy. You're going to start seeing a lot of submissions, you know. So we're not going to like clutter the feed, you know, but I can imagine this will be like the Blitz in Goosify. Like you can talk about the same games, you can brainstorm, you can look for a team, you can post same game ideas, and that would be very interesting. Today we are in Spectral Warrior, so you know, Warrior's giving me this download. Let's make a tournament, you know. Everyone in the group is allowed to vote as well, so this will be a fun way to participate. You know, pick your top 3. The judges can allow 1 or 2 wild cards that were not it's going to be the top 3 by unanimous decision, you know, in the group. And then, you know, we'll try to keep it as fair as possible, but in the future, like you'll have to register to vote to like verify you're not a bot, you know, eventually, but we're not anywhere close to that yet. But anyways, everybody gets a vote, and then the top 3 by vote will, you know, be up for review. And then we could eventually make this like, if there's like thousands of submissions in the future, then we could do like a top 10 or a top 20. Vote on your top 10, top 20, or we may just have the judges do that because people may not want to be going through like fucking hundreds of video submissions unless they wanted to. But I don't know. We'll figure something out, and then it'll be like a top 10 or a top 20. And then the winner will be announced, and the judges may bring in wild cards. So we'll have a top 3, you know, maybe there's a runner-up, you know, prize, or second runner-up prize, 4th and 5th place. But anyways, I'd like to see a leaderboard of the top 10, and then we'll pick the winners from the top 10. Okay, so this will be a fun little challenge, little game. We're on school, right? We're here to build a community and have offers, either low ticket or high ticket offers, guys. Either a digital thing or a live thing or a group thing or an event kind of thing. So this will be a lot of fun. Okay. It's Monday. I am feeling pretty motivated, but I can tell people are just dragging because it's Monday. I mean, who's awake at literally fucking 5 on a Monday? This is like freakishly early. It's 5:55. Man, some part of me does want to take an extra day off. I only took a half day off on Saturday. Oh, can I just have one more day off? Man, I need you to work, dude. I need you to fucking produce, man. You know, yeah, it'll be tough on a Monday to hit your numbers, you know, but if you really want to pull this off and succeed, then I need you to hit your numbers, man. I'll try to go to the gym later. We'll see how I feel, but I should probably do deadlifts, maybe some shoulders and some more cardio. All right, life is an endurance event. Any motivational thing for me to say on this video? You know, I don't know. Not everybody's going to be for you. I keep getting new people joining, and then I keep getting churns, but I look at the profile of the people that churn, and I can tell, like, they don't look like winners to me. Like, they don't look like they're going to sell high ticket. They don't look like they're committed, you know. I'm not going to bash them or whatever, be salty, but it's like, I can tell you're triggered by my content, you know, because you're a fucking snowflake. You're a phony, you know, you're not making any money, and you're like, oh, does not want to sell high ticket. This guy is so crazy. He wants all these girls on TikTok, you know, pervert. Listen, I am who I am, all right, and I stand by it. I'll die by my sword. This is who I am. This is my pride as a man. and you will not take that from me. This is my group, and I'm going to design it the way I want to design it. Okay? And I listen to your opinions, and I listen to your feedback, and I may or may not act on it. I might not. It's my group, dude. Just like you have your group. It's your group, man. You're the captain, you're the commander, you're the quarterback, you're the executive, you are the star, right? You get to do whatever you want. That's the benefit of it being your group. All right, guys, happy Monday. Spectral day 11. There's only now going to be 12 and 13 left in the wave spell. So the wave has already released. It's already pulsed on 2 days ago. It pulsed in Wizard. Then I took yesterday off. Yesterday was Galactic Eagle. Today is Spectral Warrior. Spectral now is dissolving the wave. And symbolically, it's dissolving all the things that we are not serving us. This is still the World Bridger wave spell. So the more you get to know all these different Mayan zodiacs, the more this makes sense. But it's a lot of information. But this whole wave spell was about building new connections and then removing the things that don't serve us. So now that it's spectral, that's like even more dissolving. So what's not serving us? I can talk about doubt and limiting beliefs a little bit, but it's Monday, dude. What doesn't serve you is you wanting to take an extra day off and just half-ass the day because it's Monday and you're tired. That's the truth. Okay, you're gonna hit your numbers. I have like fucking 300 notifications to go through because I did not even check my phone barely yesterday. So, you're gonna check your notifications, you're gonna be a winner, or you're gonna sandbag Monday and, we'll just do it tomorrow. And then guess what, guys? Tomorrow never comes and your school community flops. Everybody leaves your group and you don't make any money, and then you give up and you uninstall the app, right? Come on, guys. This is a business, man. So, yeah, school, my first Saiyan games. If you're interested, I'm going to create just a submission form. It's going to be like just a basic kind of like, document form. And then, yeah, all you got to do is just post your video for the March Saiyan games. It's a video submission, no text, has to be a video. Nobody wants to go through text of paragraphs, okay? It's not going to be interesting enough. It has to be a video. And if you're editing content, now is your chance. The editors will shine because their content will look better than other people's content. But I don't even mind selfie style vlog. That may still win if it's interesting enough, okay? Compelling enough.